kind of log the saga of the catch can system here and what modifications I've made and what I think the problem is, and get some feedback from some other people. So basically what was happening is this line right here, and this cap wasn't in place. It was originally installed here, and so I came off of this vent fitting, which was the normal vent fitting, off of the sump into my second catch can, and then this went to the air cleaner intake, and it burped oil out like a son of a bitch at the first track session. You know, my splitter, everything underneath is pretty much oil soaked. So my first attempt to fix was install this cap. I had it, but I didn't use it. So I basically moved this tie point, and I had this blocked off, and I moved this tie point here, you know, and this is the cap that basically replaces the fill cap. It's got a little insert in it, goes down in there, and basically that stopped the problem. I made a couple real hard pulls. I haven't been back to the track yet. Made a couple real hard pulls, and that seemed to stop. There's basically no oil in this can. Now this other can comes from the valley, so it comes from the lifter valley, and it then goes back into the throttle body spot. So this guy's got a little higher vacuum, and this one has never had any oil in it of significance. So I don't think I've got leaky valves or anything like that. What I think was going on is I think I was burping oil in here, because I actually ran a cord high, and when I see this now, I see that a cord high gets this up into this plastic top on the LS9 oil tank, and it is different than the Z06. I'm not really sure what's going on there. I haven't been able to find a picture of it, but so basically moving it over here seemed to help the problem. Then I got to thinking, well, if I've got too high a flow, so here is my vent line that comes over from the other valve cover. It also ties into the lower tank, your supplemental tank. So I basically split that off. I blocked that off, and I came off the second valve cover around this way, now into this same port. And I blew in there to make sure, and it blows the air out. It's a two-way. There's no check valve internally in there. So I basically split my valve covers out through my valve cover vents through two separate size hoses. So there's this one that comes in through this port, and this one comes in through here. So if I was having a high flow problem with getting oil carried over into here, that should stop it. But I think what was really going on is I just think I was sloshing oil up in here, and it was just getting sucked over. Once I put this on, you know, it completely stopped. So I'm trying to avoid having to get a bigger catch can system that's vented to the atmosphere and everything else. So just want you guys' feedback. I think this will work. I haven't taken the car out yet since I've made this last modification, coming off the other valve cover directly into a separate line into the top vent here. So I think it should work. But anyway, I'll get some feedback. Thanks.